Just get on with it and roll the clip, Sveen. You know, another future, older season episode did also contain quicksand, but that actually triggered that is what actually triggered my fear. And that's bad. I really hope you guys were actually wondering what that later season episode was. Because if you're not, then I'm just making this video explaining how I gotten scared of quicksand in the first place for nothing. Now, the said episode is one of 2 episodes that I will never, ever, ever forget. The other episode that I'll never, ever forget is the fairy tale one, because it sounds so interesting to me and I just really want to know the plot. Tell me! But this other one was, as you already know, the episode that triggered my fear of quicksand. I'm pretty sure I was crying in fear. Obviously, it was the fact that the episode had quicksand in it that freaked me out, not the episode itself. In fact, the episode plot sounds kinda cool. But then they freaking ruined it. I was probably 6 or 5 when I first seen the episode. So I would date that to near her 9 or 10 years ago. I actually kinda remember the episode a little. So there's Austin, and he gets a pet dinosaur, and then it suddenly Dynamaxes. And the entire episode, the dino is going cuckoo crazy banana bonkers, and everyone has to catch it. Also, Tyrone's a firefighter, so that makes sense. Obviously, this whole concept as a kid sounded cool. Therefore, a few years later, I joined the Land Before Time fandom. Yes, it was very good. It was a very good episode, very entertaining for me as a kid. Until...
Please, Larry, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here.
Just another thing.
No, so much no.
Therefore, I no longer cared whether the episode plot was good. I was avoiding it like COVID-19. The worst part is that since then, I've been encountering quicksand in a lot of movies and episodes of TV shows. Even when I'm watching Dramarama, quicksand comes back to bite me in the butt. On the outside, the Dramarama quicksand moments didn't bother me. But on the inside, it was taking me back to that Backyardigans episode. And this fear has led to some embarrassing moments. Like, one time I was watching Laugh Olympics and quicksand happened to appear and I was just looking away from the screen the entire time. There was even quicksand in the Land Before Time too, though they called it something else so I didn't catch on as quickly as you would think. But as soon as I caught on and found out that sinking sand was what they called quicksand, I just noped out of the room for that entire scene. And so even then, I still enjoyed The Land Before Time 2. It's a very good movie. But, oh snap, the nightmares. Usually on random nights that I'm expecting to not dream anything, I end up having a nightmare involving quicksand. Yeah, it only happened twice, but both times after I woke up from the nightmare, I just tried to stay awake for the rest of the night. All those dreams ended on cliffhangers, like a few other ones that I mentioned in a previous video of all the dreams I had that ended on a cliffhanger, or because I woke up before it ended. But I didn't include those because they were nightmares and no one enjoys nightmares. Sometimes even my favorite YouTubers betray me and end up showing quicksand in their videos. Like, Afmao. I'll just roll the 2 clips of the 2 times she showed it.
What? It's fine, guys. I got this.
Yeah,
Okay?
come on, get out of here.
Fearful.
No, that's not gonna work out there, huh?
That's quicksand.
Hey, Doc, you like color miracle?
You know what? Now's the perfect time to approach you about, basically, well, your bills, first off. So, oh my gosh, he's in the sand. He's in the sand. Oh
Hey,
no,
what do we do?
He's gonna go.
How do we get him out of here?
I seriously even made a joke that I would unsubscribe from her. Therefore, when I die, I'm just gonna have a talk with God, because I refuse to let any more sand murder happen. And at least you now understand why in the wide world of Equestria I'm afraid of quicksand. Now you finally understand why. Hey, I mean, at least the Heart of the Jungle episode, How the Backyardigans warned me, hey, there's gonna be quicksand in this episode. But this dino episode didn't tell me a thing. It just left it a surprise, so I could scream later on. Therefore, if you're going to put quicksand in a video, tell me before actually making me watch the video.